What's going on, guys? This is your boy Nonim Found with another video, and it's finally time to start covering the new episode of DC Universe Online, episode 43, Dark Knights, that will be released really soon. Before someone will ask me where I have been in the last period, I want to apologize, guys, but my real life have been absolutely crazy in this period, especially with my son. So a bunch of stuff to do, and also too many stuff to deal with. So I was a little bit AFK from my stream and also from my YouTube, but here I am right on time. This episode and this instance specifically, guys, it's the Elite Duo, and can I say that I am already in love with this DLC, and I will explain you why in a couple of seconds after the cutscene, because we want to take a look on the cutscenes.
Step aside, or our swing to cut down Darkseid will cleave through you as well.
Ha! Darkseid! Perpetua replaced Darkseid with our new master, Darkfather, and granted him more loyal children than you.
A few more dogs to cut down, but we'll start with you.
Okay, guys, this is the first boss, and on the first boss we have basically all the three boss that we have encountered already. So the duo is basically the map of the duo. It's just from Happiness Home, if you remember the raid, and also kind of the scenario that we have already played. So the first boss, guys, it's just Stompa plus Lashina plus Mad Harriet. They will spawn gradually, while the main boss Stompa will drop HP, and the only thing that you have to do is just to survive and just dodge when Stompa is just jumping to you. So the mechanics are literally the same, so the NPC are doing the exactly same red skulls that they did in other contents. So if you remember, Stompa gonna jump on you, or just Lashina will activate the reflect of the damage, so you have to stop the damage, and also you have to launch, like you can see, you have to launch Lashina sometimes because she gonna trap and stun, perma-stun you or your teammates, so you have immediately to launch. And then Mad Harriet, guys, it's the same for the simple reason that most of the time she's coming to you directly on your back, so the only thing that you have to do is just block and roll away. The composition of the team, it's just a fine, one tank, one DPS, one healer, one DPS, it's fine. I'm pretty sure that when we will reach a decent amount of combat rating, going as to DPS will be absolutely fine, for the simple reason that with the minimum amount of combat rating you will take way less damage, and then you can survive just by rotating the solar cola and the supply drop. For the second week of the DLC, I want to suggest you guys to go as one tank, one DPS, or one healer and one DPS. It's perfectly fine till you don't reach a decent amount of combat rating to take less damage. The scenario, like I already said, it's just a scenario that I loved back in the days, because that was just a nice DLC, and so once again I love the idea to have this kind of a team of the DLC, so this will be a perfect DLC for me.
Darkfather and his children will not give up new Apokolips so easily.
Darkseid, a Darkfather. We will defeat him and his miserable strays.
Okay, so speaking about this duo, guys, so as you can see, it's just a smooth run. So we have three boss encounters. So the first one that we have just seen, plus ads while we are reaching the rooms of the boss fight. So once again, if you wanna do a smooth run, just go with a tank, and everything will be fine. Just because the tank will take care of the of the heads, and you are absolutely free to do your damage. As you noticed on the top of the screen, the combat rating of the heads and also of the bosses are 384, guys. So that's why I am saying that you need a better combat rating. So it will be fine at the beginning to run this composition of the team. Speaking about the storyline and also the story of this Universe Online, if I have to be completely honest with you guys, I am absolutely ignorant about the lore of this Universe Online, about the story, but there are a lot of people in my community that are well knowledgeable about the entire story of this Universe Online since the beginning. But talking about me, I am absolutely ignorant. I am just following the main storyline of the game, and sometimes I'm doing some quick research on Google to know exactly what's going on the content that I'm playing or the content that I will be playing.
Save yourselves. The kryptonite.
His suffering powers Perpetua, and when his mind finally breaks, he will be under my complete control. The perfect child.
From what I understand of Superman, he'd never serve the likes of you.
Oh, but he will. And he is not the only child Perpetua granted me. Behold, Brimstone, resurrected. Rise and serve Darkfather. Make me proud.
Make me proud, because why not? I'm pretty sure that you already recognized this guy. It's the Brimstone from Fire and Brimstone raid, guys. And like I said, the mechanics are literally the same for each boss. So, the kind of stuff to take care in this boss fight, guys, as you can see, the Brimstone is gonna explode, and this is a one-shot mechanic. So every single time you will see the warning on the screen, just stop everything that you're doing and just keep your block, otherwise you will be one-shotted. Kind of stuff to take care in this one, guys, are just those red circles, as you can see on the ground. Red circles on the ground, like I was saying, guys, and also keep your block when there is the warning on the top of the head of the boss. Meanwhile, guys, while you are taking care of the red circles on the ground and also to the one-shot mechanic, you have to take care of the heads. So I want to suggest you guys to use a kind of AoE loadout. It doesn't matter if it's a melee or ranged one. So I'm covering this DLC as a munitions, because usually I'm covering the DLC as a rage, but probably I will switch as tank for the raid and for the alert to give you a point of view from a tank, so I can explain you exactly what's going on into the instance. Pretty smooth one, guys, so if you play with a friend, it will be a smooth run, especially if the tank is taking care of the aggro, and just don't stand still in one point, guys. Just always move, always be on movement, just because otherwise you will get stuck on some red circles and then you can die, because the red circles is doing a lot of damage, but a lot of damage, especially if you are not playing with an healer. Other things to say, not really, guys, because it's a simple one. Even if it's an elite instance, it's a really easy one. So once again, just play an AoE build, so you will kill the heads while damaging the main boss, and everything will be fine. So nothing particularly complicated at all.
Jealous, estranged child. Now none will be spared my wrath.
I will relish this fight, Dark Father.
Okay, guys, speaking about the last boss is a new boss introduced into the game. It's the Dark Father, that according to the lore of the story is gonna basically replace Darkseid on the Apokolips. So the mechanics of this boss fight, as you can see, guys, is charging you sometimes, and you have just to block and roll away. This is the only thing that you have to do. And also another mechanic of this boss fight, you have to take care on the red skull. So as you can see, you have to lunge him because otherwise it will do the beam mechanic and basically one shot the guy who is being targeted. So as you can see, another mechanic, guys, is just it's just the orbital mechanic. So most of the time is just doing is just popping this orbital next to you, and you have to avoid it. As you can see with the omega symbol, omega red symbol into the on the ground, you have to block and roll away. Otherwise, you will be one shot. This is just another mechanic. Pretty easy one, guys, nothing particularly complicated. I'm pretty sure that in a couple of tries you will be able to defeat this instance without any kind of a problem, and basically that's it. So practice, practice and practice until you get it. Speaking about the reward, guys, this is a topic for another video, but as renown and also as gear, it's the exactly same logic and concept of the previous DLC. So as a duo, you will get a token of the renown plus just random loot. So you can get a piece of gear, plants, exobytes, and also consumable as experience to level up your OP items. I will explain you everything in a separate video of a full recap of this DLC, guys. For now, I want to leave you with the footage and say thanks to all of you to watch this video, guys. Don't forget that I am streaming every single day from Monday to Friday from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central European Time. So if you wanna be on the live stream, you will be more than welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and of course, like every other single time, we will see in the next one.